Well, this week it has been so freaking exhausting because we have been like 12 hours nonstop with 1 hour break with Nestor Guerra, and he's showing us how to, well, basically, it's like the lean startup method. So he has been showing us how to do it, basically, but not with our projects. So he put us in teams of 5 or 6, and we have to build a new business and put it all together there. And so what I have to do now is all the work that we have been doing, do it in my home. So, but it's basically to find. He was talking about a lot of people who has a great idea, and they that we they have been doing it all in the opposite direction. You need to have a business plan first, and he said that's a big lie, but they do. And then you build your business, you spend a lot of money, then you get your customers, and then normally you don't get clients, so you go bankrupt. So this method is basically what you have to do is first prototype something that is going to be so, like, you're not going to spend much money. So if it's not exactly, yeah. And I talked with him about that, and he said that right now what we have to do is, more than anything, look how we want to grow. So obviously, yeah, he saw, I mean, because I talked with him, he's not talking about any personal projects, so I get him in a break and I say, oh, look, we have been doing the prototype for a year and we have students. So basically it's like, it's working, I guess. And he said, yeah, well, you have to see how you can grow and get more people. It's like, yes, I know that. Uh, yeah, we know exactly that. Um, So basically, it's like, I sent you the link yesterday. No, he has been sending us a lot of tools, so let me find one. Okay, there you go. Let me share with you. Share. Showing. Okay. So here's an example of what I have to do for our business right now. So that is the business model canvas. What you have to do is, like, he likes and he wants us to work in a big papers with post-its that you can just replace instead of in small things, because he says that it's more visual and it helps a lot. So basically it's like you have to put the process like a segment of clients, relation with the clients, channels, value purpose. I don't know exactly how you translate that. Okay. Key activities, key resources, and key partners. That different. So you have an idea of that. I did that in the past because I went to a business canvas model course, so I have it somewhere. I have to look at that. And from that business canvas, you have to go to another tool that he gave us. Yeah, and he's let me tell you, he's like, he can tell you things that you have no idea what he's talking about, because it's the first time for us to hear that kind of vocabulary, but he does it so freaking funny, and it's like you cannot even think about anything. You are all the time listening all the time. It's like, whoa, he's so smart. And it's so cool because he get a scholarship to went to Silicon Valley to study, and he learned with Steve Blank, and he's basically the father of the Lean startup.
Lean startup.
Yeah, this is the stakeholders map that we have to do too. That's another important tool that we are using. and it's the value proposition canvas. So with the business model canvas and with the value proposition canvas, and as you can see, it's all posits. I mean, but he wants us to do it in home, and I have like the story.
Post-its.
How?
Post-its.
Post.
Post-its.
Posits de toda la vida. Posits.
I was trying to think of the sound.
No, but
Make me remember.
well, with that value proposition canvas, that is one of the most important things. With that value proposition canvas, we had to look at that and try to make a fit between the square and the circle. You need to have a fit between them. And
What are pain relievers?
How you fix the pains. Yeah, what you do to relieve their pains. Exactly. So you need to find a pain on the circle who fits with the pain relievers. And then after that, after all of that, you need to, with some questions, service that he has given to us, that is all in Spanish, but sure we will understand. We had to develop or write down different hypotheses. Okay. Hypothesis. Okay, and from that, we have to write down interviews. I mean, an interview. And I have to find 50 people to talk with them. Not to talk about the solution, not to talk about Learning Town, not to talk about anything, not to sell, just to find where are the problems that they find or how they behave. And with that, it will give me different keys to find opportunities and to find if we are doing the right thing, if we can do it better, and if we really fit on their willings, basically, something like that. Yes, now I have to do, we did that with an invented business, and now I have, well, all of us, we have to do it in our personal business. So I have 2 weeks to do that and to find 50 person who will do an interview between 20 minutes and 60. The thing is, like, I have to interview people who is not already client, and that is not family member. So we need to find people who wants to learn English, but they are not in Learning Town right now. That is the difficulty. Yes, that is the thing, that we need to find their motivations.